both number 4 in the West and East, both trying to hold on to that home court. But for the Knicks, when you come out after the All-Star break in your gym and get smoked like you did by Detroit, and you've struggled against teams with winning records as they have, look, this is a big night for them.
It's a huge night for the Knicks, in my opinion, because the way Detroit, they had no Jalen, no Duran.
Yeah.
They had no Isaiah Stewart.
They had plenty of Cade Cunningham.
But to come in and get smacked like that, now you play on another contender. This, to me, is like, we got to see what we're made of. Because the East is obviously upside down. It's gotten better because the Knicks were the preseason favorite.
They were your favorite.
No, most people picked them to come out of the East.
Pistons all day, baby.
Well, nobody
but
thought
the
the
Knicks
Pistons
had a lot like when you look at the polls and all that stuff. Yeah, the Knicks.
But let me tell you something, Ernie.
Yeah.
This is a big game for the Knicks.
You said that,
Yeah.
and I agree with you. And I said the same thing.
I would hesitate to agree. I wouldn't say
This is not a big game.
No, because this is a Western Conference team. It's not in your conference. And what you're trying to do is now, when you're coming down the second half of the season, you're trying to play your best. But the odds that you're going to play the Houston Rockets again doesn't dictate who you are.
But you got to factor in the Pistons game the other night. To come after the All-Star break and get smacked at home. You got it. This is a big.
But it's also matchups. Certain teams match up. You're not going to have to match up after tonight anymore with the Houston Rockets.
But Kenny, this game is big for the standpoint of we all know we want to play for those first 4 spots. Right now they have 23 losses. Toronto is right on the heels with 25. This is a big game as a professional. When you get beat down, you want to show that, hey, last night was a fluke. We know what we have to do. We're going to play better home. So I agree with Chuck. This is definitely a big game for the Knicks because they want to keep those 4 spots because we have really big aspirations for the Knicks.
What's up with, in all honesty, when you look at Karl-Anthony Towns now? Because Jalen, Cat, 1-2. His field goal percentage down like the lowest since his rookie season. What do you make of what you've seen from Cat in what he's an all-star year, but not the all-star performance we're used to seeing?
As the reigning supreme leader of the big man alliance, I can say this. And I would say this to his face if I was his teammate. He's playing soft. Playing really soft. You're going to have to decide who you want to be, inside or outside, but whatever you decide, you have to be consistent. You can't say I'm the greatest big man shooter and play like you've been playing. When he plays like that, me and Chuck do not have a problem, but he gets in foul trouble too much. He plays really silly. So again, if I was on his team, I would look him to the face and say, Cat, we need you. There's big aspiration for the Knicks. You're playing soft. SOF, capital T.
Well, the thing that frustrates me about him, and I want to be very careful how I phrase this, because I know the internet, the stupidos on the internet to me, he don't know how to play basketball. What I mean by that is
nobody will take any.
No.
Nobody will take any offense.
No, but you got to. I'm gonna explain what I mean. He's a terrific 7-foot shooter. But the same criticism me and Shaq had of Joel Embiid. The matchup dictates whether you shoot threes or you go post up. That's what I mean by not how to play basketball. When he got a little guy on him, there's no need to shoot threes. When you got a big guy on you, like if they're going to play Joel Embiid on you, take him outside, put him in the pick and roll. But the way the NBA is played, and I say, I'm trying to explain because he's a heck of a player, but when they put a little guy on you, go in the post. So that's what I mean. Like when I played and Shaq played, the Joker is the best I've seen at doing this. He don't never let no little guy guard him. He don't shoot threes. Now, he'll shoot a three when he has a big guy guarding him, but when they put one of them little munchkins on him, he take him down low and just punish him. That's what I want to see Karl-Anthony Towns. Yeah, he's a great shooter. And, people criticize me and Shaq, we get mad at all these 7-foot guys shooting threes. I don't mind you shooting a couple threes, but the way the NBA is played today, and they're going to put all these little-ass dudes on you, I ain't letting no little dude guard me. You put a little guy on me, I'm going to take his little ass in the post and punish him.
Kevin Durant is having another unbelievable season. And you can see in his age 37 season, averaging 30. He's looking at, I've got another season, 15 straight of shooting 50% from the floor. Rockets are 34-20. They're number 4 right now, Ken.
You know, and shout out to Rafael Stone in a way, because he actually, without knowingly, built the team designed for Kevin Durant. So when Kevin Durant then comes in there this year, they are what I call the matchup problem. Kevin Durant, his whole career has been a matchup problem. But when you guard the Rockets, who does your point guard and who does your 2 guard play defense against? That is always going to be the question. So they're always going to have a mismatch on the other thing, which Kevin Durant is the ultimate mismatch. So now that is what's going to carry to the Rockets. We've said earlier, at times they need a point guard or someone who to get them into things or to create opportunities for others. But this is the team that they're dealt. So now they have to figure out, how do we continue to just create mismatches all over the floor?
So when you say carry them, you'd say carry them to a championship?
Carry them to a championship.
Do they have enough to win?
They have enough to win. They have enough talent to win. They have enough
to win, Chuck?
Do how win?
No, they don't.
Okay.
They don't.
They do.
First of all,
I think they do.
First of all, the problem is with their offense. Number one, they've never solved the point guard situation. But when you watch them play, they give the ball to Kevin, who's a heck of a player, and Sengun, who's a heck of a player. And they create their offense. They don't run plays. They beat you by individual talent. Like, they don't run plays. They're like, Kevin's great, give it to him. Sengun's great, give it to him. Those guys should be finishing instead of starting to play. Because what's going to happen in the playoffs, when they play against better teams, you're not going to go 1-on-5.
I would agree, and I would add this though.
Well,
there are certain players like yourself, like Shaq, like Kevin Durant, like now Sengun to a point. They create an offense by just giving the ball because they have to be doubled. And we talked about that last night.
As great as
having someone who could get double teamed, now you have to start rotating.
As great as Kevin Durant is, obviously one of the greatest players of all time, I don't think they have enough to beat Denver. I don't think they have enough to beat OKC. I don't even think they have enough to beat the Spurs. So, again, that's why it's,
you
ask you the question.
Listen, I think the NBA,
can they win a championship?
These guys both are terrific players, but you're not going to go 1-on-5 in a 7-game series and beat the elite teams. Now, you're going to get through the regular season. That's why they're inconsistent. They should have addressed the point guard situation, because I want my best players finishing plays. I don't want them creating, because, like you said it, they're going to force them to double. They're giving it to an inferior player. You just said that.
Yep.
You said, well, hell, if I'm Kevin Durant or Sengun,
I think Jabari, when those guys slash to the basket,
can they beat OKC?
They have an opportunity. They're good enough this year. They are good enough.
Well,
to me,
that's a good thing about sports.
What wins? Rebounding and defense?
Defense.
Best rebounding team in the league?
Yeah. But,
Top 5 in
but I have no problem. I'm saying
defense?
Their offense is their problem,
Yeah,
Ernie.
I know.
Because, and Kenny says, if I'm Sengun and Kevin, we're going to double them because we're going to go 1-on-5 and double them. I'm passing the ball to a guy who's not as good as me. I don't like that.
I'm going to use you guys because you're here. Because I was in the locker room.
This is the last point before
I was listening to the scouting report when we played the Orlando Magic or we played the Phoenix Suns. The only time we had trouble when they slowed it down and said, we're going to those guys every time. Y'all ran all them offenses, we didn't worry. And you said we going to Shaq or we going to Chuck, now we got a double and we're sprinting all over the court trying to chase shooters and slashers.
Good point.
We didn't have any problem in the plays.
Good point, but we didn't have the ball in 19 seconds on a 24-second shot clock.
Last time Houston won a series? The bubble.
Wow.
Yeah. Charles going viral for that statement.
You got to listen to what I said, man.
You said he can't play basketball.
You said the man can't play.
No, I said he doesn't understand.
How are we supposed to interpret that? Yes.
I stick by what I said.
See what they're doing out in Phoenix. Expanding our $2 value menu to include tacos and a sweet treat.
Tacos
starting at Sunday's home game.
Who we playing Sunday?
Portland. But this was earlier. This is
Okay.
not, so it's already in effect.
I don't know if that mixed together well.
No,
Sure it does.
ice cream sandwich goes with everything.
Paulo Banchero and the Magic taking on the Suns.
Oh, get
Suns
him,
play
Paulo.
without Devin Booker. And Dylan Brooks hurt his hand 7 minutes into the game, so he wasn't there.
Give me that.
Orlando was down 96-90. Anthony Black ties it
I
up
tell
to
you what, this
96.
Gillespie kid has been great for Phoenix.
Colin Gillespie. He's
Been great.
we are going to go to overtime.
Come on, Penn Berthy.
We are going.
Colin
to OT.
Gillespie has been great all year.
Banchero.
Come on, man. Don't let this little dude guard you.
no.
Come on.
Oh.
There you go. That's how you abuse big men,
There you
little
go.
men, big men.
Mark Williams can't
Come on,
get
Marky.
to go.
Marky Mark.
Hey, double overtime. 8th double overtime game of the NBA season.
Bang, bang.
Grayson Allen can
Grayson
shoot that.
Allen had
Bang, bang.
27.
Foul! Foul! Foul!
Oh.
Foul!
Man,
No!
Javon Carter
Are you kidding me?
ties it up. Looks like we're going to triple overtime, boys and girls.
Yes, we
But
are going to triple overtime.
Where
No,
my boys
we're
at, Ernie?
not. Jalen
Oh,
Green.
wow.
Damn, he shot that thing like he knew what he was doing.
6 for 26 from the floor on the day.
Wow.
2 for 11 from 3. And he knocks home the game winner in double overtime. And the Suns win at 113-110. Came in. They're number 7, and the Magic are number 7. Trying to
Tell you
get
what,
in.
Phoenix has had a great year. We got to get Devin Booker healthy. Dylan Brooks should have made the All-Star team, but they've been a surprise. I'm proud of my sons.
This is Shaq,
You already
Cole
see
High
it.
School.
You see it?
Look
Not
at
to
that
be
big,
confused
old,
with
ugly
Woodward
dude.
Academy.
See it, Kitty?
Stop screaming at little people.
Come on,
man.
hey.
Come on, Shaq.
Punish him down there. Look,
Come on, you bigger than
So
everybody
what?
else.
So what? Punish him down there. Look, Kenny
Look,
Smith.
not Kenny Smith. This is Ken Smith.
Look at this.
Pepsi Hot Shots.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on, Ken.
I was 11 years old.
So
no, I
what,
was
Ken?
9.
You gotta make a layup.
Where was
Come on,
that, man?
Ken.
That was in
Come on,
Washington,
kid.
D.C.
Come on,
What are you
kid.
talking about? You see them, watch that.
Look at them legs.
Watch that
That-
son going, bang, bang, shoot that ball, boy. Shoot that ball, boy. There you go.
Come on,
Bang,
man.
bang, hold that follow through. Take that with you.
There you go.
Oh, and
Sweet.
Where's the
Leeds,
highlights?
home of the short shorts.
Oh, where's the highlights?
Short.
You had an underwear.
Thanks for the hey, Don Mock. Thanks for the jersey
Hey,
number.
hey, do we
Y'all
have
playing
time
on
for?
underwear?
Hey, got a
You got
quick
no
shout out.
highlights?
Shut up.
No, quick shout out. That was just the only final we've had today. Was that?
No, I'm talking about Chuck. Chuck ain't got no high school highlights.
No, he wasn't on
That was,
Yeah, highlights
before
back then.
that was before there was video. Hey, you guys, you recognize this guy, Shaq, in
I
this
do.
picture? Big Louie D. Lou
Louie, how
DeLuca.
you
My
doing,
father-in-law, Chuck, you recognize him. He's 90 years old.
And let me tell you
we had
something.
the celebration
Flexible.
today.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. He is one of the most fun people to go out with in the world.
He is. He's he redefines what a
Happy
great
birthday, baby.
father-in-law
Happy
is.
birthday.
He's 90?
Sure. 90.
Man, happy birthday.
That away, Big Louie D. As we
11:35.
welcome you inside Studio J for Inside the NBA, presented by Lilly here on ABC. Ernie Johnson, Chief O'Neal, Kenny,
Chief.
and Chuck. And what a game we just saw. Still can't really believe what we witnessed, but
Kenny, a
New York
question?
wins at 108-106. Yeah,
Kenny.
we're waiting on Karl-Anthony Towns, so if I have to interrupt you, we will.
Okay. Kenny, did the Knicks win that game or did the Rockets choke it away?
I think that I thought the Knicks won it. I thought that overall, there has to be some perseverance and some kind of understanding that this isn't working. Let's change our game plan if we're going to try to get back into it. And they changed their game plan up.
They didn't. They, gave
They
the
went
ball
into
to
the pick and roll.
They gave the ball to Brunson. He hit some great shots.
But
Cut it out.
there's a reason he hit those shots. I
And
thought
I-
him and Karl-Anthony Towns did a great job of doing that pick and roll and also setting out.
I know where you're going with that, Chuck, because 9 fourth-quarter turnovers by the Rockets certainly aided the cause.
It's the same stuff we said before the game. That offense they run is not going. Kevin and Sengun are so good offensively. It's going to work most of the time, but you just can't give the ball to a player and say, "Go get it." Not against the elite teams, because you got the defense picked up, they turned the ball over. But it's the same thing we've been saying. I said, yo, man, this team is going to win a bunch of games because of Kevin and Sengun. But when it really matters against the elite teams, they're not going to win. The NBA teams are too good for you to go 1-on-5 all the time. It's just not going to work no matter how great you are.
108-106 your final score. Here's the way it played out at the Garden tonight as the Rockets went in with a 5-game road winning streak, and Jalen Brunson and the Knicks off of that spanking they got by the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, they got a new head coach of the Giants.
There you go, John Harbaugh, yes. KD.
Started off slow, Ernie, but then started to heat up. Jump shot there, knocks it down. Karl-Anthony Towns picked his spots. He did do a great job of picking his spots, hitting
That was
the three.
his first three right there.
Yes,
in the second
indeed.
half.
Yeah, but he started out up in the paint.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant didn't shoot the ball well, and I think that was part of the reason as well, Chuck, to come back to the turnovers.
Well, it was a one-point game at the half, and Jalen Brunson did not have a field goal.
Yes, indeed. Well,
This
they
guy
were
right here
good.
changed
Hey,
the
I
game.
tell you what,
Alvarado changed the game.
Alvarado changed the game because they were playing at a much faster pace. Much faster pace.
Oh, give me that.
Give me that.
That's that bad offense right
There's
there.
the man you're talking about, Grand Theft Alvarado.
This is a foul, man. That's a hell of a play.
Brunson ties the game at 103,
No pick and roll, Kenny. That's
and
all
then
ISO.
Brunson unties it.
Ain't no pick and roll. Oh, it's a hell of a shot right there.
KD?
My crack
No.
staff said this is the largest blown lead in 9 years by the Rockets, fourth quarter lead.
Who's your crack staff?
That'd be underdog.
Look at this. Good decision by Shamet to not go for the hoop, just try to kill clock. Split free throws. So the Knicks clinging to the 2-point lead.
That great Patrick Ewing
Oh.
right there. I love that guy right there.
Absolutely. 108-106 is your score. How about if this thing had gone?
Iron unkind.
Jalen Brunson goes for 20 after being held to just 2 in the first half. Hey, Karl-Anthony Towns is joining us now. 4th straight game of 20-plus, longest streak this season for you. Kat, so what clicks when you're sitting here down 18 in the 4th quarter? What clicks in that huddle and on the floor for you?
Yeah, I mean, in the start of the 4th quarter, in the huddle, I just challenged our team. We had to get a stop. You know, the most important possession was the first possession out to the 4th quarter, which was us on defense. And I wanted to do, my part, and I wanted to challenge our team. You know, last year we were really good when we had those deficits going into the 4th quarter. It hasn't been something that's been great to us this year, but today was a good day for us to build momentum, build that confidence, and get back to that team, that resilience that we had so much last year, and we did a great job of that tonight.
Carl, Shaq here. You know us. We're from Jersey, so I always keep it real. At the beginning of the game, I said you were playing soft because I've seen you at times where you play great. And what you must understand in New York, you need to be great for you guys to win the championship. It's high aspirations. You know, if you guys win the championships, of course they're going to talk about Brunson, but it's you and your play. You have to be dominant. You responded very, very well. You played well. You played in the paint. That's how you should play. You should always play great. Being from Jersey, good ain't good enough. You had a great game tonight. I'm proud of you.
For sure. But what you said, too, is if we win a championship, they could talk about anybody as long as we all get a ring. That's the most important thing.
No, but
I don't care. I don't care about none of that.
No, but you got to play great. 1-2 punch, and you part of that 1-2 punch.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
right.
But, I want to make sure we all understand the biggest goal and the main goal here is to win. It don't matter about who gets the credit or whatever.
It ain't
I
about
just want to
credit.
be
You
part
got to
of
play
a
great.
ring.
Nope, you got to
Yeah,
play great
it's
to
true.
get the credit.
I hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Legend, I agree with you.
All right.
I agree with you.
You know I got your jersey, baby.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Kat, you guys got your ass kicked by the Pistons the other night. And I
That's
know,
a humble way to say it.
yeah, I don't know if that's humble. But I know when you play in New York, Boston, Philly, and players we lie all the time and say, we don't watch television, we don't read the newspaper. What have the last 48 hours been like, honestly?
Just us getting back to the drawing board. I mean, we like you said, we didn't play well against the Pistons, and we knew that this game was important. And even with the way the game went today, like I said, it was the resilience. It was us in the 4th quarter finding a way. Finally getting those stops and having those translate to offense was really important, and that's really what changed the game for us in the 4th was, we got some turnovers and we got some points off those turnovers, and it gave us the momentum and the confidence needed to find a way to win in the end.
Kat, you talked about how, you got back to being able to get some 4th quarter deficits like you guys did last year. You guys are about 57 games in now. What are the things that you are improved on from last year's team that can get you to the NBA Finals and possibly win it all?
I mean, you know, we have more experience and we have more time with each other, so it makes a difference for real. And, you know, the biggest thing for us is we got to continue to find a way every single day to get better. And I thought that today we got better. So that's a positive day in the books. And, you know, tomorrow we got to do it again. We got to find a way to get better. We got a great game in Chicago we got to play. And, you know, we got to get our rest. We got to get ready. That game's going to be a tough one, and we have to find a way to win.
Kat, last thing from me. Let me ask you about a guy you added to this roster, and when you face him, he's such a pest. But when he's on your side, man, Jose Alvarado gets things done. 5 steals in this game and turned the game around.
Yeah, no, his energy is contagious, and his aggressiveness and his tenacity is exactly what we needed. And he's been doing a great job since he got here. You know, he's a big part of our team and in our locker room, and you know, we're blessed to have him. Him and Sochan too. You know, Sochan came in and did a great job tonight as well. 25
points, 7 rebounds. Karl-Anthony Towns, nice going. Congrats on a hell of a comeback win, that's for sure. Yeah. We'll talk to you later,
Appreciate
right?
it.
Yeah.
Knicks were down, I think at the time, 14, going to 18. And he looks over in my chair, he says, Kenny, why aren't they playing Alvarado? He could change the pace of the game. He can make some steals. He can get things a little more exciting. I said, I haven't seen him much in this game. And I said, Shaq, you know what, maybe they're not playing him because they don't want to play him on tops. And as soon as he said it, they put him in the game. And then you talk about the transition. So good job, Coach Shaq, noticing what's going on in the game. So I got to shout you out.
Yeah, it's, you know.
What you think about his response, Carl?
Carl is a nice kid.
But in order to?
Everybody can't be Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, natural born killers.
But everybody could have that mentality.
Yeah, that's not true. Shaq, you are one of the greatest.
If you're going to be great, it's about mentality.
Shaq, but everybody's not built the same.
Okay.
Like, it'd be nice to say everybody just want to be killed. Some guys, they're great players who are nice people.
Okay, but hold on, let me stop you. Scott Skiles had a killer mentality. He wasn't a great player, but he had the mentality.
Yeah, that's the way Scott Skiles had to be that. Or he wouldn't have been in the NBA.
And guess what? He has to be that. They won a championship.
No, because
am I right?
You are.
You're right.
You cannot make a nice guy mean. You either born with it or you're not.
No, I think what happens also is his skill level has taken him so far that he didn't have to do the dirty work.
He's always been the best player in his group.
So his skill level, shooting threes, handling the basketball, getting to the rim, he didn't have to bully his way into baskets at times.
I'm not talking about bullying. I'm talking about, you just said he's been the best player, right? So play like you're the best. You have to be consistent.
That's been my only criticism of him.
Mine too.
But he's a nice guy, Shaq.
He is a nice guy.
Because I have the same argument with Jared Allen. I think Jared Allen should be one of the 10, 15 best players in the NBA. He's just not a killer. He is a really good player. But like I say, you can't,
describe for those who are watching.
Let me give you an example. Hold on, I'm going to give you an example.
Okay.
Kenneth Smith was a really good NBA player.
No, Kenny was great.
No, I wouldn't. We're not going to get to that. But let me tell you something. If I put Vernon Maxwell's brain in this dude, would you agree with that?
No, but hold on.
Hold on a second.
No, hold on.
On the court.
No.
On the court.
But you can't have. No, I don't want his brain. I love you, V-Max. But I don't want that one.
I would say, Shaq, if Vernon Maxwell.
You know what I understand what you're saying, but the thing is, it's funny because Vernon and I used to talk about that on the bus, and we're talking about a guy. We used to say, we need each other. And I said, Vernon, I don't get as hyped as you, and you bring me to a level to get hyped. And he said, no, but you bring me to a level to calm me down. So we needed each other at those times.
Let me tell you what Kenny was great. You was jumping on me, I was getting swept in the finals, right? Kenny told me in the game, y'all better stop doubling me, because his mentality said, you keep doubling me and leaving me open, I'm going to hit the shot. It's about, I'm not saying be me and all that, it's about mentality. When I tell you, you got to do this and do that, don't respond by saying, I'm trying to look out for it. No, you got to be great. No.
Shaq, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying we all don't have the same mental makeup.
Okay.
And listen, Karl-Anthony Towns is a very good player, terrific player. He's just a nice guy. He ain't no killer. We can't make him no killer. Like, he don't have no killer like you. Like, you're dangerous.
Okay.
Like, you out there elbowing and trying to hurt people.
I am.
Hey, but that's your personality.
Okay. All right.
We're all wired
Now, I'll whoop
differently.
your ass. You step
Are
across
we
here.
not? And all of that being said, it's the New York Knicks with an 18-point comeback in the fourth quarter,
That's
winning
right, baby.
108 to
Jersey.
106.
Tell it like it is.
You're welcome to be back to Inside. Sacramento Kings
Shaq, you still on the Sacramento Kings?
lost 15 in a row as they
That's
visit
impossible.
San Antonio.
That's got to be a typo.
No, it's
Oh.
not. And this is not a typo either. There's
You
winning.
can't play 15 good teams in a row.
That's a Smitty.
Doesn't have to be against good
man.
teams.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, look at that move by
We
Wemby.
done hit him with the Smitty.
Come on, man. These dudes out here doing Harlem Grove trying to stop
Julian
stuff.
Champagny ahead of the
Oh,
pack.
and you're going to get dunked on.
Come
You
on,
gonna throw it
man.
away, guys.
20-6
Come on,
start.
kid. It might be time for you to break out your music.
DeMar DeRozan. Hey, Sacramento get back in the game a little bit.
Come on.
Victor,
See, Ernie, take advantage.
Victor, 28, 15, 6, and 4 blocks.
High percentage shots.
In the first half? Oh, no. That was on the night.
Devin Vassell.
How many dunks in leg?
Ahead of the
That's
back.
how you know you're not playing hard.
How about
You can't give up this.
70, 70,
Oh,
74
come on, man.
points. in
You
the
out here doing globe trying to talk to you. Come on, man.
Oh, man. That's a half court.
Where's Mellock Lemon?
139,
Come on,
122.
man.
Hey, how about this stat for you, Chuckster? Not only is it their 15th straight loss, or now 16 straight losses, they've also lost 16 straight on the road. Their last road win came December 6th.
Who they beat?
Miami.
The Heat?
Yeah.
The Heat.
At Miami.
Well,
Yeah. That was back in December. Yes. Speaking of the Heat, that was an unintentional transition you made there, Chuckster.
Come on, the
Heat
Heat
at
man.
home against the Memphis Grizzlies.
I'll tell you what, the Heat they beat the hell out of Atlanta last night.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. These ain't no damn Grizzlies. This is like Smokey.
There's your guy, G.G. Jackson.
Smokey the Bear? Smokey the damn bear. This ain't no Grizzly.
More like Winnie the Pooh.
Hey,
How about
Shaq.
more like Yogi?
Yogi.
Yogi Bear.
What are we doing,
man?
Boo Boo? What are we doing? Hey, shout out to one of my favorite people, Elliot Perry, who lives in Memphis.
Is that a picnic basket? Oh, look at that.
Come on, man.
Power connection.
Say it again, Kenny. What do we do?
What are we doing, Boo Boo? Come on, man.
Hey, you want a little rough stuff? Here we go.
Rough stuff.
Here we go. Myron Gardner hit Scottie Pippen Jr.
Come on, man. That was unnecessary.
And then away from the ball, Scottie going after Myron Gardner.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary.
I like that.
Oh, yeah, I like that, too.
I like that, too. You can't let nobody just hit you for no reason.
Oh, why you giving high fives?
That's Myron Gardner. He's on the home team. 136 to 120.
Come on, man.
They've won 3 in a row.
That is
First
definitely-
Miami sweep of the Grizz in 7 years.
Man.